Hello guys, welcome to a new segment on my channel where I will be breaking down some thumbnail psychology for you guys. Okay, so right here we have this thumbnail I just redesigned from Marcellus Howard. I made this in like 2 hours, and as you can see, it's not a lot of layers. So what was I doing 2 hours? I was coming up with the idea, which is like the main thing when you want to make your thumbnail. You want to make sure that idea is a banger. So I'm going to be taking you guys through my thought process, why I think this would be a banger thumbnail. Shit is, you can tell. And I'll also show some editing I did. I won't go too deep into that. We're going to focus mainly on the idea. So let's get into it. Where did I start from? All right, check this out. This is the original thumbnail. We got Marcellus Howard, popular basketball YouTuber, spent 48 hours with Kyrie, NBA superstar. So that's the title right here. The original thumbnail, I noticed a couple things, right? You got Kyrie Irving in the video. You know, like I would hope to, you know, that's Kyrie Irving when I'm seeing the thumbnail. So we want Kyrie Irving to be obvious in the thumbnail. That's one thing. And then I like Marcellus's expression here. So as you can see in the thumbnail, we reused it. And what's the content of the video? So in this video, Marcellus was invited to the Drew League circuit, which is Kyrie's basketball program. So that's what was happening. So he was just like coming out with Kyrie at the program and stuff. All right, so now we know the concept of the video. We have identified what we need and focus. We need Kyrie. Hopefully the Drew League circuit is in the background. So, you know, let's get it. Next, I needed some inspiration. So I took some from Jester. You know, these videos, they do pretty well. 3.6 million, 5.3 million. And what's something you notice? Spent 50 hours. Okay. It's the NBA players are in focus and they have visible NBA gear, NBA branding. So I was like, whatever I do, I want to make sure that we have Kyrie, a Dallas Mavericks player, in his bright blue Dallas Mavericks shirt. So that's where that idea came from. So I went straight to AI. You know, I used a little bit of AI there. I don't use it all the time in case you want to work with me. But seeing as I don't work with Marcellus directly, I didn't have any assets, so I just used a bit of AI here and there. This was the reference image I used. And then I generated this image right here. So, you know, we got obvious Dallas Mavericks branding, a hoodie. I didn't want to put him in the jersey because he wasn't playing. He was just like there at the circuit is his program. So he was just like overseeing things. So, you know, we got this generation. I clipped it out. Did some light camera raw, eye widening, some color correction, nothing too crazy. Then next we needed to get Marcellus, which was really difficult because when you try to generate images of some people, AI could mess it up. So I used my secret prompting technique. You guys are gonna have to beg me for me to reveal this, by the way. But this is what we got from Marcellus using the original image as the reference where he's like smiling. And I made sure to get the Kyrie shirt in, the anti-Kyrie shirt, you know, maintain that. So we got this image of Cell. I think it looks pretty realistic. Doesn't look too AI. I think I could tell a bit, but maybe it's like bias or something. We put some camera raw on him. I think the highlights might be too bright, kind of lie. But, you know, color correction, eye whitening. And then boom, that's two subjects right there. Easy, you know. And he's pointing to Kyrie, focus of the video, spent 48 hours with the NBA superstar, Kyrie there. And then I was gonna generate the Drew League background, right? And it gave me this first. This was my first generation. So it's not always perfect because I didn't go with this. This could work probably, and it matches more accurately to what it looked like, but I wanted it simplified. So after like a couple generations, I ended up with this, which I think is a bit cleaner. There's not too much going on. All you see is that Uncle Drew circuit background in the back, and boom, that's like the entire thumbnail done right there.